Shadow War has a ton of skills, but what skills should you get as soon as possible? I'll show you all the best skills to get early on in Shadow War in this video. If you like that, then a like would be super appreciated, and let's go. You will see a lot of campfires soon in the game, and you can all use them to your advantage with the early skill Detonate, where you jump to a campfire to set all the enemies around it ablaze. This is also the earliest skill that you will get to teleport to places, so nice to get over the battlefield fast. Since another skill that will let you teleport called Shadow Strike will be unlocked pretty late, it's nice to get Detonate in the meantime. If it unlocks, it's also nice to update it with Spider Song, so that's great for enemies that are bad against poison. As the name suggests, then spiders will come out of the campfire as well. So Detonate to set enemies ablaze. Speaking of setting enemies ablaze, something that is super handy to get early on to kill multiple enemies is Elven Lights. And Elven Light just stuns the enemies around you, but the upgrade you want is called Cleansing Blaze, that is available at level 9. And really, as soon as you hit level 9, it's super smart to get that skill. Again, fire is super powerful early on, so to have an ability to burn all the enemies around you as soon as your mind is full is extremely handy. So Elven Lights, you get that pretty early on, and then at level 9 updated with Cleansing Blaze, that is really the way to go. Tired of running to your objectives? Well, with just one skill point you can mount a Caragor with the Caragor Riding skill. You have to break it first, so shoot it a couple of times and then just consume it. It's super nice to get from one mission to the other, but also useful later on in the main missions where the enemies are afraid of beasts. So to then have a Karagore at your side is super handy. With the skills you get early on and from completing story missions, and with the ones I mentioned, you'll be fine in the early part of the game. Then it's great to start building towards Shadow Strike, the ability that will let you teleport to archers or other enemies in the map. So getting all the skills in the ranged line is needed, but also great, so is Freeze Pin handy against one of the bosses you will fight early on in one of the main missions, and it's always nice if you're getting followed by a strong enemy, as you will pin him so he can't move. I would say that the Rev line is also nice to stay alive with Consume, letting you drain enemies' health faster, since the normal drain takes too long when fighting multiple enemies, so getting Consume will let you stay alive faster. Treasure Hunter is also nice for the convenience, because you get a ton of loot and sometimes have to run away. It's nice to be able to just walk up to the loot and get it. And also if you later upgrade it, it will increase the drop chance, so that's always good. So ranged and rev and just one mount ability, ignoring the combat and predator line, is in my opinion the best way to go early on. If you got any questions, please let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe for way more Shadow War content. I got a ton of content coming up and also up on the channel right now. For example, my look at all the tribes in the game, so you can kind of see, oh, which one do I need to recruit, which one do I need to kill for the greatest loot. Like this video to support the channel, and have a good one. Goodbye.